Yeah, I mean, for people that don't know, I'm an advisor to the AutoCloud team. And the one thing that's interesting about what they're attempting to build is this situation where you're doing configuration as code. And you walk into any company, I guarantee it, probably even your own company if you're listening to this, and you ask how much of the cloud resources that you use, I'm talking everything from load balancers to those S3 buckets, are actually covered fully by the configuration that you actually want. Like most people are dealing with default values that they don't even know what it means. Maybe you've downloaded a Terraform module from the cloud, or maybe only a subset of your cloud resources are actually under management, meaning you probably just logged into the console like the majority of people, clicked around, now it works, and you're like, yo, just don't touch it. You know what I mean? And then that stuff is not necessarily being tracked. So everything we just said earlier about getting consensus and then taking what we learned or agree on and turning it to config and moving forward, you don't have that anymore because now you have this blind spot, right? So I think the kind of biggest challenge most people have is that what resources do we actually depend on and need? And do they actually adhere to the configuration that we actually want? And when I say configuration here, I'm talking about all the decisions you make to greenlight something for like production, right? InfoSec wants these security things. The platform team wants this tuning parameters. The developers who are actually building on top of it, they want a config that looks like this. All of that needs to be expressed somewhere. And I think that's the negative space that I think people struggle with, is how to actually get to that particular part where that's what they're doing and struggling with.